Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We are back in action after that long holiday break. We are back live at USA International Speedway with the Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars series. Tonight we're running the Pro Late models. Whoa, that was a very purple car. Big name drivers in the house tonight. We got Mr. Jonathan Davenport. No, just kidding. That's actually Jacob Cannon. It's okay, we don't mind. Makes us look fancy. Winding down. Is currently at the top of the speed chart. That thing has been hooked up since the gates opened tonight. Might sound a little funny, I'm a little under the weather tonight, but we're going to get this show in anyways. Alright, looks like we're going to have 2 4-car heat races tonight. Starting on the front row, we got Mr. Michael Steele. Outside of him, we got that 51 machine of Mr. Hermes. Starting in row number 2, Mr. Devin Smith. Michael Steele got a new wrap on that rocket tonight. Holidays were great. Been a little under the weather since, but you know, it's all good, all good. Outside of Mr. Devin Smith, we got Justin Walbring in one fast-looking hot rod tonight. Hey Joe, how you doing, bud? Dan, the ladies' man, joining us tonight. All right, heat race number 1 is pacing. We're gonna get ready to go green flag racing. So the way we run our heat races is where you finish is where you're going to start the A main. Heat race number 1 gets to start on the inside. Heat race number 2 will be starting on the outside. And we do offer some bonus points to our heat race finishers. 3 points for first, 2 for second, 1 for third. So coming down to the end of the season, a couple heat race wins might make the difference in a championship or going home crying. Michael Steele is going to lead us to the green next time by. One more lap around before we get this thing underway. So make sure you wave and say hi to your favorite drivers as they go by. Well, thanks, Joe. Steele and Hermes going to lead us to green coming out of turn number 4. Fastest way around tonight so far. Looks like it's going to be right on the bottom next to that wall. Once we get it slicked off, that might change. Base car's in. We go on green. Green flag is in the air. We are live. Michael Steele's going to send it down in deep. 51 of Hermes up high. Hermes going to try to do a crossover move going down the back straightaway. Side by side through 3 and 4. Now Michael Steele's going to do the crossover move on exit. Drag race down the front straightaway. Michael Steele's going to hold on to lead that first lap. Oh, he hits that inside wall. Oh, that's going to do it for Michael Steele. A lot of front end damage. Michael Steele not happy with this track, and I kind of agree with him. This track is kind of stupid. Here comes Justin Walbury, starting dead last to challenge for the lead. Yeah, that wall was definitely tough there. Hermie's able to hold on through turns 1 and 2. Looks like right through the middle. Hermes has got that thing hooked up. Devin Smith trying to make a move down low on Justin Walbring. Doesn't get up into that outside wall. You got to be careful. That can cause some heavy right front damage. I did that in practice earlier. See if Mr. Devin Smith is going to be able to reel in that 51 of Hermes. He's taking 2 seconds off the gap. For those of you in the stands, make sure you enjoy a nice, refreshing beverage tonight while you're watching the festivities. See, that track's really starting to slick off on entry. Hermes is able to hold on to his lead. We got 4 laps to go. Hermes trying to run a slider line. Devin Smith kind of doing the opposite. He's going in high and then cutting down low. Closed up right to the bumper of the 51 machine on entry. Ooh, 51 get in the wall. Devin Smith closes the gap. Yeah, those are definitely no fun, Joe. Laps to go. Devin Smith is going to make it interesting. Coming into turn number 3, Devin Smith sets up high. Hermes way down low. Devin's got to run. Oh, Hermes blinked a little bit. White flag coming to the line. Hermes is going to hold on to the win. Devin Smith for a strong second place finish. Justin Walbring in that 666 machine in third. Michael Steele with that unfortunate incident is going to get 4th place. He'll be starting back row for the A main. Good job, Mr. Hermes. Alright, heat race number 2 up on deck. Number 93 machine on your screen. It says Jonathan Davenport, but it's actually Jacob Cannon. Outside of him, Mr. Logan Tackett in that number 6 Pit Viper 1980s special. Dakota Proud in that number 19 machine is going to be rolling off in 4th. And making his return back with us tonight, Mr. Marcus Swadek. Smoke himself in that 18 machine. We're just running 2 heats tonight, and then we're going to the A main. We do have a brief intermission in between, kind of work that track in, get it slicked up, make it more challenging for the drivers. That way it's more of a driver track instead of just a hammer down track. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go green next time around. Thanks for the follow, Jacob. Alright, we are sponsored by Foster's Custom Rods. If you are looking for a custom fishing pole for your husband, father, son, check out Foster's Custom Rods, located right here in Bemidji, Minnesota. Green flag is in the air. Jacob Ken is going to jump to an early lead, but here comes Smoke down low. Challenging for that lead from third place. On Tuesday night, starting next week, I'll be racing in all the dirt mini stock series. We'll run a dirt race and then an asphalt race on Tuesday nights, one right after the other. I am the defending champion in the dirt series. We got a battle between Swadek and Cannon for the lead. Crossed over once already. Swadek's going to slide up in front. Cannon's going to do a crossover move. He's going to hold on to the lead this time by. Now Marcus Swadek looking to do the crossover move. 8 laps to go. Here comes that number 6 of Tackett. Oh! Tackett gets all kinds of sideways. Caught the inside wall. Cannon is up inside of that 118 machine. Just pushing him down the straightaway. Marcus is going to hold on to the lead that time by. We got 7 laps to go. Dakota Proud, our current points leader, riding it out in third place right now as these guys battle door to door, lap after lap. Yeah, he was definitely too low in that corner. Marcus Swadek. Hey Jason, here's your boy. Smoke up there charging to the lead. He's got a mirror full of that 93 machine, though. Five laps to go. Marcus is running the preferred line. 93 trying to get a nose on the outside of him. Those cars are running to each other. It's a good thing those body panels have some flex to them. Hey Jason, how you doing, buddy? Cannon on the inside. Rushing that wall. Smoke with the crossover move. They're going to be drag racing down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. I'm not sure who held on to that one. I'm glad that wasn't the last lap and I had to judge. I'm not doing too bad, sir. A little under the weather, but we're hanging in there. Crossover move again. White flag at the line. Kind of says Marcus had it. Cannon charging up behind Swadek going down the back straightaway. He's got the line going into the corner. Oh, Marcus disappeared a little bit. Swadek holds on to the lead. Well, I don't know. Davenport says he has it. Great race. Wow. It does look like Davenport officially got the win. All right, we're going to have a brief intermission. If you got the time, head down to the Chicken Shack and go talk to Randy and have some of that world-famous chicken. And we'll be right back for our A main. No, sir. Not Randy Swaddick. Randy Stranger works in the Chicken Shack. I think officially, yes, but I've never done the paperwork or the information to make it official. Alright, our feature is getting lined up. On the front row, we've got our heat race winners, Mr. Michael Hermes, and then the number 93 of Jacob Cannon. Row number 2, Mr. Devin Smith, along with Marcus the Smoke Swaddick. Row number 3, Justin Walbring in the 666 machine. Defending point leader at the moment, Mr. Dakota Proud in 6th place. Mr. Michael Steele in 7th, and Logan Tackett in 8th. Both Logan and Michael had problems in their respective heat races, so hopefully they can get those problems ironed out and work their way towards the front. Pardon me. Stands are full. These guys are going to put on a show from start to finish tonight. We already saw some of that in the heat race, so watch out for that 118 and for the number 93 machine. If you are looking for a place to race, check out Rusty Misfits Racing League. Starting next week, Monday night, our ARCA series is kicking off. Tuesday nights, we'll bring back the Rusty Misfits Mini Stock Series. On Wednesday nights, we do believe we have a Street Stock Series brought to you by Justin Walbring and Smile Snacks Incorporated. Thursday nights, we got Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars Series. That's 4 nights of racing action. We got a little bit of dirt, a little bit of asphalt. We got what you need. Alright, these guys are going to go green. Coming out of turn number 4. 50 laps the distance. Caution laps are on. Alright, buddy, I can help you out with that. Just a little bit, Jason, but we don't blame you. All right, coming to the green flag. Hermes and Cannon. Green flag is in the air. Late start by our flagman. You guys are going to send it deep into turn number 1. Side by side, 2 to 3 rows back. Momentum currently. Oh, 51 of Hermes almost slides up into the side of the 118 machine. He's going to get touched by the 95. He got all kinds of sideways. Dakota Proud sneaks his way up into 3rd place. Hermes looking to get his rhythm back. Michael Steele making a move down low. Oh, and there goes the front tire off the 6 machine. He is busted. He's going to jump to the pits, no caution for him. The 93 of Cannon out to a, I wouldn't say a comfortable lead, but a nice little gap there between him and 2nd. But all it takes is one bad corner, and you can go from 1st to 3rd in a hurry here. Lap by Marcus Swadek was 3/100ths of a second faster. Running through that dry slick 50-lap race, you do have to be careful not to burn up your tires. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. Ain't that the truth? As long as you're not rubbing that wall too much, because that'll rub your right front tire right off. Oh, definitely not. Marcus is one of those guys where he hasn't been the best with his tire usage, especially when he's sniffing the front like this, but you never know. Pardon me, just like that, we're 8 laps in. That gap from 1st to 2nd is pretty steady. Just about a half a second. Dakota Proud all over the back bumper of Marcus Swadek. Then we do have a little bit of a gap back between 3rd place and 4th place. Michael Steele jumped up 2 positions. He's up to 5th place. Maybe running just a little bit high up there. Devin Smith after finishing 2nd. He's fallen back to 6th. But now I know Devin is one of those smart drivers who knows how to save tires till the end. He stole the win at Lucas Oil that way. Justin Walbring in that 666 machine, currently running in 7th. Back up front, Davenport. Cannon has given himself a little bit more of a gap. Michael Steele up at another spot, takes over that 4th place from Michael Hermes. Michael trying to battle back on the bottom side in that 51 machine, try to regain his position. Jump on board. looks like Dakota Proud is making a move on Marcus Swadek up there for third place. Puts the slide job on him. He's going to take over second. Marcus crosses him over going down the front straightaway. Hard slide job by that number 19 machine, but here comes Smoke crossing him over. He's like, no sir, second place is mine. Front end of that 19 machine looks like he's seen a little bit of action. While these gentlemen are battling, Jacob Cannon is stretching out that lead just ever so slightly. Not today, 19. Not today. This is one of the bigger tracks we go to. And to run some practice laps before it, make sure we have enough fuel in these machines. Have enough fuel to go 56 laps, one to be safe. Especially if we have a green-white checker at the end. Swadek still currently in second place. Ooh, he's gonna get a little high up in the marbles on that one. Devin Smith has gotten around the 51 machine. He's up to 5th place now. Michael Steele up to 4th. Oh, 51 sends it. Bouncing it through the grass. Alright, Joe, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Back up front, we got Mr. Marcus Swadek over on the second. Jacob Cannon in that 93 machine being nice and smooth up there in first. Not really anybody challenging him yet so far this evening. Dakota Proud, current point leader, holding on to third. Maybe a points race for him. Devin Smith has gotten around Michael Steele. Michael sending it down to the bottom. Trying to get that spot back up, put a slide job on him. Devin Smith looking to cross over. Jumping that grass. Hey Anna, how you doing tonight? Cheering on that 118 machine, Mr. Marcus Swadek. He's getting it done in second place right now. We'll see if he's saving anything for the end of this one. He has separated himself now from the 19 machine of Dakota Proud. He's got a solid second place machine. Hit the jalapeno juice that's juicy. That'll get you fired up. Ooh, Justin Walbring has crashed. He's going to jump to the pits though before the caution comes out. See what happened with Mr. Justin Walbring. Oh! Tail whips the wall. Jumps to the pits before the leaders come around to him. Smart move by Justin. Just like that, we are over halfway done with this one. Something with a 1.8 second gap between first and second. I think it's time to hammer down and let it all hang out. Last time by, Cannon was a tenth faster than Swag. Laps to go. We've been caution free so far this evening. A couple cars had a little bit of problem, but they jumped in the pits before the caution flag flew. Michael Steele falling back a little bit. Looks like he's got some right side damage to that car. Slapped the wall once or twice. Still currently holding on to 5th place. He's in that 51 machine. Kirby running in 6th. Back on the track. That's from Logan Tackett. Number 6 Pit Viper car. 80s call. Digging the cars. It's definitely bright. Easy to spot on the track. Definitely know which car it is. You can see how much these guys work that wheel multiple times. Justin Walker is sending the 666. Got the red chrome on that machine. Paint was done by Michael Steele at Steel Graphics and Design. If you're looking for a wrap, check out Michael Steele. Back up front with 12 laps to go. We got Mr. Jacob Cannon. Found the fast way around this track tonight. Almost a 3-second lead now between Davenport and Swadek. Currently sitting in 3rd. Yes, sir. Michael Steele is the man when it comes to wraps. I recommend him for everybody. Whether it's a dirt car, asphalt car, no matter what. If you've got a vision, Michael Steele can make that thing come to life. Michael hasn't even been painting that long. He's come so far from when he started such a short time ago. happy to have him as a friend. I look forward to seeing him on the track every week. That 93 of Cannon is hauling the mail. Coming across some lap traffic here pretty soon. Smatic wants to blink a little bit. Sorry about that, folks. 4 laps to go for Davenport. Cannon. Oh man, that puts me up all the time. Swadek is sending that thing in there as hard as he can. Clipping the wall just a little bit. Steele and Michael Hermes. Steele doing everything he can to hold off. White flag is up in the air for the 93 machine of Cannon. Steele on that high side. One more lap to go for the number 5 machine. Turn number 4, here comes a 93 machine, securing that win for Jacob Cannon. Marcus Swadek in second, Dakota Brown in third, Mr. Devin Smithy in fourth, Michael Steele holding on to fifth, Michael Hermes in sixth, Justin Walbring in seventh, and William Jacket in eighth. All right, we'll give these drivers just a quick minute to pop into the interviewing room, get out of their cars, dust off, and we'll get some interviews going. All right, finishing third in our current point leader, Mr. Dakota Proud.
Hey, how's it going, Mick?
Not too bad, Dakota. How you doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good. That was a nice 50 lap green run.
Holy cow, yeah. You and Marcus had a heck of a battle there for quite a while, at least for the first 30 laps.
Yeah, we were throwing sliders for 2-3 laps straight. I think the line I was running just kind of faded there early. I kind of fell back a little bit, and I felt like I found something there at the very end, running the bottom. But uh, good pace. It was a good first 30 laps for me, and then the last 20 laps of the race, I was kind of just riding in third.
Always a good night, though, when you bring that 19 car home clean and in the top 3.
Absolutely, that's what we try to do every night.
All right, so looking at the points, you retain the points lead. You've got 1 win, 8 top 5, 8 top 10s. You have a 41-point lead over Mr. Devin Smith.
Smith's up to second. I know Steele was in second after I think the last race.
Yeah, it looks like Michael fell 1 position, but it's still real close between them two. Only a 6-point difference between those two.
That's going to be a good battle then.
Oh, for sure.
That's interesting.
Well, it was nice seeing that number 19 car. We had a long break, but since the last race, do anything fun over our break?
Oh, the holidays, New Year's, the usual. Have a 3-year-old son and a 6-month-old daughter, so we're pretty deep in Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yes, sir. It was nice.
All right, buddy. Well, who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I have to give a shout out to you and everyone else that puts on this league. I appreciate it. Shout out to Jacob for the win, Marcus for the podium for second. My guys over at Sunrise Racing, White Knuckle Setup Shop, Levi's Custom Detailing, Forever Tanner Boutique, Wade Burris Creative Designs, Frosty Speech Shop, and my wife for letting me come down here and do this.
Oh, always got to thank the wife. Can't let them go.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. You have a wonderful night, and we will see you back next week at Lernerville.
Awesome. Sounds good. See you then.
Yep. All right, finishing in second, that 118 machine, Marcus the Smoke Swaddick.
That was a long 50 laps.
Oh, man. How about that heat race, though?
That heat race was freaking amazing. That was awesome.
That was probably the most intense heat race I've seen.
Yeah, we like to put on a good show, and it was fun driving. I know he got me by 5/1000ths of a second, but that's all right. It was still a hell of a show.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to make that call. I thought you had him at the line.
Yeah, I had him on the last or the lap before. Then coming into turn 3 and 4, we kind of made contact, and I don't know if it would have changed the outcome or not, but it was a hell of a race and a lot of fun throwing sliders.
Oh, yeah. It's nice watching you guys race clean and swapping spots like that. That's pretty awesome.
Yes, it is. It's awesome.
Well, we haven't got to see you much this season, but when you have, you've put on a good show.
Yeah, it's been probably 2 months or better since I've been on.
Yeah, it's been a while. Real life always keeping you busy, though. That's fun, but not always good.
Yeah, especially with the new house. Just been busy and getting ready to go to Mexico this upcoming week. So
Nice.
yeah,
Don't drink the water, just drink tequila.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
All right, buddy. Well, you finished second tonight. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
You guys for putting it on. Everybody watching. I know my girlfriend chimed in there a little bit. I don't know if she's still watching or not. Jason's watching. I think my dad's watching. Huge thanks to everybody.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much, and have fun in Mexico, and we look forward to watching you race again.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be back in 2 weeks.
All right, buddy. You have a good time.
You as well.
All right, bringing home that number 93 machine in first place, Jacob Cannon.
What's going on, Mick?
Not much, buddy. Let's talk about that heat race a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy there at the end coming out of 4. I was expecting them to get a little bit more of a run off the high side.
I tell you, that was too close to call for me. I'm glad we have electronic scoring, because to me it kind of looked like Marcus had you, but then, I don't know, it was so close.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a pretty good battle between me and him.
Oh, you guys battled great that whole race.
Oh yeah. I'm just glad to finally get this car back on the track, back in the sim. I've been practicing during the off time that we had during the holidays. Car kind of, yeah, I wouldn't say it kind of fell off there starting of the race, but it kind of wanted to try to get loose on entry. But we kind of tweaked it a little bit and tried to center the car a little bit better in the corners. But all in all, car did what it was supposed to do.
That's really all you can ask for. It would have been interesting to see if we would have got a late race caution to see if Marcus would have had some tires for you or not.
Yeah. Caution would have probably been a good shot. Because I honestly I don't like pulling away on the racetrack. I like battles to be happening on track, especially whenever it's the lead. It gives a little bit more entertainment during the race.
Oh, for sure. But, you know, these races were pretty good too. You can't ask for a better race when you go green flag the whole way.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, every race ain't going to be the same as the one that was before the week started. Every race is going to be a little bit different.
Oh, for sure. Well, congratulations on your victory tonight. Next week we're running the B mods at Lernerville, so that's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back in the B mods. I know I struggled there at where was we at last time? I think we was at Port Royal. I kind of struggled there in the B mods. I'm still trying to get used to the B mods a little bit more than I am the pros. I think the most thing that I'm lacking at in the B mods is I'm too much in the throttle.
Yeah, you definitely gotta get some throttle control for those things. They're tricky.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I just go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I want to give everybody a shout out over at Midwest Sim Sports, Joey Lingren Photography, Majula C Speed Shop, VLR, Sweet Victory Apparel, Crazy K Graphics, Schaefer's Racing Oil, Victory Fuel, Columbus Racing Engines, Longhorn Chassis, and CFM Esports.
All right, buddy. We'll look forward to seeing you back next week. Just make sure you don't jump off the corner of those on that track. It's tricky.
We're gonna try to, Vic.
All right, buddy. You have a wonderful night.
Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here tonight, live from USA International Speedway, where Mr. Jacob Cannon dominated the feature race, had a heck of a battle for the heat race. He brought home that number 93 machine in first place. Look forward to seeing him back next week at Lernerville. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will see